that was an ulterior goal that nobody knew I had, but I secretly had. So when the opportunity finally did come up for it, I was ready. I'm Liz Cook from Dallas, Texas, and I am working on a Day of the Dead piece of my client's daughter, and we've got some roses going around it. I did my formal apprenticeship in 2009 in Australia, Western Australia in Perth. My grandmother definitely was pushing it when like as soon as I could hold a pencil. And she was always a really, really big supporter because she was an artist herself. So it was always something I was gonna do. And with school, it was just as long as I was in a field that I got to do mostly, my kind of art and not be totally limited to like a corporation or what they were needing, or I was going to be really happy. And finished school and was totally freaking out because didn't know if I even wanted to be an artist anymore or anything like that. And met my husband and was in Australia and got the opportunity to do an apprenticeship, and it just changed everything, and it was completely right, and just never looked back. I have a studio in Dallas called Rebel Muse. Just really happened to get a really good team that has all just fallen in place, and realistically myself and the other owners are just trying to keep up with it. Rimber works at Rebel Muse also. Rimber is a pretty well-known artist now that we're fortunate enough to have at our studio. We actually have a collab piece that we're going to be doing on my husband pretty soon. He's a really cool guy. He always is definitely setting the standard a lot higher for all of us and keeping us on our toes and really pushing the art, and definitely that's the overall vibe for Rebel Muse in general, is really promoting the art and the tattooing and the communication between artists to really just push each other. I think definitely with Eternal Ink, as soon as I understood that it was possible to help with a line, that was an ulterior goal that nobody knew I had, but I secretly had. So when the opportunity finally did come up for it, I was ready. It's definitely been one of the most exciting, just fun things that I've been involved with, and would love to be involved in the future again. And I definitely feel like a little kid in a candy store whenever I'm playing with inks and doing stuff with inks and learning about them. And it really is just something that I'm completely passionate about, and just wow, to just be a part of it is amazing. Definitely a realist artist, heavily working on portraits. Definitely love to do a lot of horror, black and gray and color, although I feel like my color is probably more what I'm known for. I definitely still enjoy doing both. I kind of feel like one is a break from the other, but then at the same time, not so much a break, but just kind of like a chance to let your brain learn, kind of like a muscle memory kind of thing. So, you do something and then you go away from it and your body kind of just remembers, and when you go back to it, you can do it better. And I kind of feel like going back and forth between black and gray and color allows me to be able to do that, and allows my brain to just kind of like soak it all in and not be forced to just keep on doing it. I do love to paint and love to draw and work on like digital paintings and stuff like that. Did a piece for the Evian convention for this year. Day of the Dead woman. She's turned out really good, actually. I was really happy with that. And it was really nice to just be able to work on it. And yeah, there's definitely been some other pieces. Right now I feel like I'm so inspired all the time by so many other tattooers and artists, and you just get so exposed to it in this industry, and I always feel like, God, I just want to sit down and paint. So I feel like I'm never doing enough of it, and definitely right now with the studio finished, I feel like, finally I can sit down and actually work on some projects. Also, I like to work on sculpture kind of stuff, so more of just like a kind of little side hobby right now that I'm just kind of experimenting with. I guess it's kind of more on a crafts level right now, but we'll see where it goes. I'm sure it'll end up being something that'll be worthwhile eventually, but right now it's just kind of in the beginning with that, and a lot of new kind of products that I had never used before, like casting stuff and resins and whatnot, so I'm pretty excited about working with those. Well, definitely at the beginning, I mean, I had never ever been exposed to any kind of realistic tattoo. Being from Dallas, the only thing that I ever saw was like Cherry Creek, Flash. So when I did get the apprenticeship in Australia, the gentleman that was teaching me, Johnny, and the rest of the crew there had like, you know, tattoo books and stuff, and like the first one that I saw had a Mike DeVries in it, and it was just like, oh my God, you can actually do that on the skin. That's exactly what I want to be doing. And that was already the type of artwork that I had been doing in school, so it was just made total sense to go that direction, and it was definitely fulfilling. And then of course, you know, Nico and Damasi and Guy Aitchison, and you just, you know, there's so many people from the realistic scene that I was just exposed to straight away. And then after that, it was I really got to know a lot of the traditional artists and more exposure to those kind of styles and what made them awesome and everything like that. So these days, I mean, you know, I see so many new school artists also that I'm just like, oh gosh, I don't want to tattoo that, but I'm so impressed by it. Like, you know, Timmy B, the stuff that he does, it's absolutely gorgeous and amazing. And then you see like Jeremy Miller stuff and Josh Wood stuff and Kelly Doty, and you just see all of that stuff, and it's really inspiring for sure, even though I can't really tattoo like that. It's kind of a double-sided thing for me. I love traveling, but at the same time I hate traveling because I'm so OCD about just like where everything goes and having my stuff and being comfortable, and I think everybody kind of gets that way. And for us right now, we really are trying to just kind of balance it out, but there's so many amazing projects that are coming up in the future, and so many people that we continually meet and want to see, and you know, all across the world really. So like the traveling is never going to stop, and I don't want it to stop. I just wish I had better luggage that I could just magically push a button and go like George Jetson on it or something like that. If for some reason I didn't ever become an artist, I probably would have been a chef, or because I really love food. Something like that. A writer. There'd be something in there that was just like some kind of creative having to make something. Definitely still tattooing unless there's like some catastrophic crazy, my arm gets chopped off, and then I'd probably learn how to tattoo with my feet. But I love that industry has so much room to grow, and I'm so excited to be a part of it and want to contribute to it from just an education standpoint and product standpoint, and just making it better and as good as it can be, and I really want to help. Is it annoying if I do this? Or fuck. Fuck.